Hey, I'm John Shope, and I'm going to take you through removing an oil pan from a 1975 Trans Am while the motor's still in the vehicle. This will work from early 60s all the way through the 70s Pontiacs. Let's get after it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to drop the exhaust. There's 3 bolts. You drop your exhaust, let it hang, or remove it. Secondly, you're going to remove the starter wire and the battery cable wire. And then you're going to remove these 2 bolts for the starter, which is going to give you access to a couple of the oil pan bolts. The next thing you're going to do, super important, is drain your oil. Make sure you drain your oil. You're going to use a 9/16 wrench on the starter, by the way. There we go. So remember, drain your oil. Make sure you drain your oil. And then most of the bolts are 7/16. You're going to go all the way around the pan and take them out all the way around. Before you take the pan bolts out, after you take the starter out, you're going to remove this guard. There's 2 1/2-inch bolts here, and then there's 1 here. I've already removed 2 of them. Got it? So now that all the bolts are removed, all the way around the pan, you're gonna put your sledge gloves on. I put them on earlier. And it's really great when all the sledge drops in your face. You're gonna take a screwdriver and go around the pan and barely put it in the crack and turn it. You keep in mind, you don't wanna bend these edges. Otherwise the gasket won't seal. This one's coming down pretty easy so far, which I feel like I won the lottery. Keep in mind, all YouTube videos are not correct as I'm demonstrating. So I have the oil pan drop now, and there's no way that you can get it out. It's hitting the crank up front inside and the windage tray. Even if you remove the transmission, this pan will not come out. I'm gonna try one more thing. I'm gonna pull the motor mounts and I'm gonna lift the motor a few inches and see if the pan will come out. Now I've taken the fan off and I've taken the motor mounts out and I'm jacking the motor up to see. This is my last attempt to take the pan off without pulling the motor. Let's see what we have here. As far as the firewall will let you. Oh, it looks kind of promising here. Come on, baby. Oh, and there you go. That's what you have to do.